Hello and welcome, this is Oshi and this is gonna be a general reading concerning your financial situation, your career, what to expect in 2021. This is just a general reading, so please take what message resonates and don't be discouraged if the whole reading doesn't. If you don't feel resonating with anything, then just maybe the message wasn't for you, but I think if you're here and there is something in them, then you can help me, hopefully help you. So we're just gonna take a look at what's coming from the cards, no particular spread or anything like that. You can choose between based on the cards itself. It's 1, 2 and 3 pile, or the number, or the stones. This is for pile number 1, 2, a green one, and a citrine, a yellow one. I don't know what the green is. And we have rose quartz for pile number 2, and something I don't know, but it looks like brownish reddish with some orange. So yeah, that is for pile number 3. And we also have a card from the Angelarium deck, because I need to use the actual oracle cards more than not just a small deck. But yeah, so choose based on how you want to choose, and then I'm gonna start with pile number 1. So hopefully we're in frame. So if you chose pile number 1 or these 2 stones, crystals, then this is going to be your reading. I'm filming this on a new location, so to speak, so I might not, be in frame as much as I would like to, but this is what it is. So let's check your 3 tarot cards. You have Strength in the reverse. Then we have the Lovers. Okay. And the King of Swords, but also in the reverse. Okay, so it's definitely 2021 is going to bring you a choice you need to make. And it's that type of choice when you need to choose the harder way, because that's the more honest and more authentic and just more ethical way. And you will know, which one is the easier way to go to. And I feel like you absolutely know. And the Strength card is in the reverse, because the Strength is talking about using diplomacy, using your spiritual strength to solve problems, and not try to barge in doors and just tell people that this is how things should be, and be like that. Maybe you're a boss and you just boss around your employees, because you don't have to be an employee to watch this reading. So this the Strength card in reverse try to tell you that this year there is going to be a choice you need to make, but there is also a choice where you need to let other people speak as well, so you can listen to their side of the offer or what's going on. It can be a job offer when it's better if you actually listen to what people say and not just believe them, or it can be someone who's trying to help you out, and you should let them speak as well. But it's more like try not to use your first instinct to just head on deal with something, because that's not gonna work. It's just will make things worse, because we also have the Knight I thought it was the king, but no, it's the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And the Knight of Swords is someone who speaks their mind, and sometimes, and especially because it's in the reverse, they say something, you know, they just blurt out something too quickly. So you can get in trouble if you pretty much don't control your temper. This year you will probably get into situations where you need to stay calm, because if you stay if you say the first thing that comes to your mind, you can get in trouble. But the main energy for this year is that choice that you will need to make regarding your career or finances. And it can be just that very mundane thing when, you know, you will have an opportunity to earn more money, but you will need to do something that you're just not aligned to do, not aligned with, you know, like something that you feel absolutely no passion, no will, you know it will get you more money, but you will hate the whole thing. And you know, other people can say that, but you will have more money, but life is not just about money. I mean, if it would be, a lot of people would be a lot more happier, but ask anyone who reaches that point in their life when they start questioning everything, no matter how financially well established they are, all on its own, it's never the answer. I'm not saying it's not needed, because yeah, we live in the 3D world, we need money and we need a secure job to, you know, live. But in the long term, if you chose what feels harder but more truer to you, you can flip around strength as well. You will feel more strength, more power, and you will be someone who can move forward, because the Knight in the reverse is also a stagnant energy. It's something that's on hold. So I definitely feel like you will move forward, start moving in the right direction when you make the choice. I don't know when it's going to happen, because it's a whole year, but at some point expect a situation where you need to make this decision. And your Angelarium card is Angel of Dreams, and I think that just connects very well with that choice, that you need to follow your dreams, you need to follow your passion, because that is the only way that will lead you to a more successful and more fulfilled life in the long run. And what's successful and what's, you know, fulfilling, you're the only one who knows that. And maybe the strength is also in the reverse, because you need to I forgot the word. Jeez, I was just about to say that. You need to, don't worry, I'm gonna figure it out. Give in, so to speak. You need to humble yourself. Yeah, you know that you are who you are, but you have your dreams, and maybe it's not an easy switch for you to make, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. It makes sense to me, but maybe it doesn't make sense to you. Then comment down below and ask me, and I will try to, you know, explain better. But anyway, this is your reading. If you chose pile number 1, please consider liking this video if you take any value out of it. Consider even subscribing, so you know you can see more videos from me. If you would like to look around, maybe you find something you would like to, and join me on the study with me series with Harry Potter, if you're interested in, you know, practicing tarot, if you're at that stage of your life. If you're not, and if you don't do any of this, that's perfectly fine. Just enjoy your day and have a very successful 2021, and see you hopefully still later. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the rose quartz or just the number 2 or the quartz that belongs to this group, then this is going to be your reading for 2021 regarding your finances. Opening up with the Temperance in the reverse. Wow, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Awesome. That's always a very, very good one in any, financial or career, why is it so hard, reading. And we have the World, but in the reverse. But it's just for the time being, I think. And we have an Angelarium oracle as well, but we're gonna take a look at that at the end. So Temperance is talking about finding balance, and that balance is a bit more than the Two of Pentacles, which talks about balancing your personal life and your work life, for example, two kind of things. Temperance for me, it means balancing on a higher level, on a more spiritual level, when it's the number 14, so it's the end of the second seventh cycle. And when you're in the Temperance stage of your life, so to speak, you realize that you need to go, not just take out from the collective, not just it's not only important to take out what's yours, but it's important to give back as well. But both is needed. So don't think like you just need to, give away all your stuff to help people and not expect anything in the return, because on a higher level you will know that life will give you what you need, but you will also want to give back, if this makes sense. Because I feel like if you would have would have the Six of Pentacles, which is about charity and generosity and giving back. That's more on the 3D level, but with the Temperance I feel like it's already leveled up energy. At least that's how I read it, and I think in a way you will either reach this, because it's in the reverse, so you might need to work on reaching that. And that's how, when you start giving back, not just taking out, but giving back. And giving back, it doesn't necessarily have to be money, because you might not be in a situation or place when you can give money to anyone, because you just need whatever you have. But it can be talking about volunteering, being more generous about your time to actually listen to people when they turn to you for advice and stuff like that. And you definitely need to do that, because once you're finding that balance, you have the Ace of Pentacles, you will have that long-term financial, money-related opportunity. It can be a new job, it can be getting a promotion, or finding something that's stable and long-term. But I feel like you will only notice that. It might be already in your life, but you won't see that until you actually stop and start giving back more, in a way that I said, because it might sound like you can be selfish with it, or try to manipulate the system if you do that, but you can't. Because what I mean is, by you can go around and be like, oh, I'm gonna be generous to people because I'm gonna get something out of it. For a while you can do that, but it's not gonna work. And if you start just giving to people and seeing their joy and seeing how you can change other people's life, you will just feel better, and you will want to do that more. And I don't think we should promote an idea of never feeling good about yourself if you help others, because that's just not how it works. And if we say that, then people won't do that. They don't try to help other people because they feel like, oh, but I feel good when I do that, then and that's not a good thing, so I shouldn't do that. And it will just stop people. from helping others, and I don't, you know, it's just, for me it makes no sense, but that's just me. But we have the World also in the reverse, and I feel it's because the Temperance is in the reverse, because the opportunity is there, and once you find it, and once you know, it's just in the reverse because of currently the Temperance is in the reverse, and it's in the reverse to remind you that you need to take this opportunity, because if you don't take that, you can miss out on something great, because this is just an opportunity, you have to use it. But the World card is the end of the cycle, you know, this is end of the second smaller cycle within the tarot, and the World is the end of the third one. This is after this one where the new cycle begins with the Ace of Pentacles. But it also means, it can mean, you know, moving abroad, maybe that's needed in order to, you know, take that opportunity. Maybe the new job is gonna be somewhere where you need to actually move to. It can also be a part of it. But it also, the World card talks about when you finally find yourself, find your place in the world, when you gain that perspective and point of view, when you know why things happen and how things work. And that is what you can reach in 2021, which is major leveling up. Not just because it's two major arcanas, but because we have the opportunity in the middle. So it's definitely a very positive one, but only if you work on that. Temperance first. And we have, wow, the Angel of Death. Oh, I love this one. I mean, I love all of them, but I keep forgetting how beautiful these cards are. The Angel of Death, which can correlate to, you know, the Death card in the tarot, is ending a cycle and starting a new one. And like I said, I mean, it's two ending in, and both in the reverse, so it's a reminder that you need to end those cycles as well. You need to level up, because then you can have that, you know, new opportunity in financially, and it's gonna be a long-term and stable and very well-off opportunity. So it's worth working on these things as well, not just, you know, for the spiritual point of view, but from the 3D financial, everyday, day-to-day money point of view as well. So yeah, that's a good one for you. I really like that. So if this was your reading, if you chose pile number 2, for a second I thought this was the last one, but it's not. Please like this video if you like it or get something out of it, something valuable out of it. Consider subscribing and just, you know, look around on my channel, and hopefully see you in another video. But if I don't see you or you don't do anything, that's completely fine. The point is, have a lovely day, have a lovely 2021, and I'm rooting for you so that you can do all these things, because this sounds wonderful. And I'm gonna move on to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose that brownish reddish stone, or pile number 1, or just no, pile number 3, interesting. Maybe check out pile number 1 as well. This is gonna be your reading. We have 3 tarot cards. The first one is the King of Swords in the reverse. Oh, we have a 10 of Pentacles. Is it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's a 10, but I was just 10 of Pentacles also in the reverse. Why do I feel like you have an asshole boss? And a King of Wands also in the reverse. Oh, geez. I mean, I can't shake the feeling off that your boss is not someone that you're very well working together with. Because these cards are very nice when they in the upright, but because they are all in the reverse, it feels like a very it feels like you're this little figure who's under a board when other people are, you know, playing chess on. So you're probably at the moment feeling like you don't have control over things, and you might feel like you're stuck between a very manipulative and, you know, cold kind of person. Because this is a career or financial reading, I'm saying it's a boss, but it doesn't have to be. That on one side, and on the other side there's also someone, or it could be you. I'm not sure yet, because it could be someone who's also a little bitchy and just mean at times, and, you know, who can lose their temper easily. And if you work with these people, then I'm really sorry, because I know how hard that can be. So yeah, that's not an easy position that you're finding yourself in, and you definitely need to change things up. But I'm not sure how. Yeah, I will get a clarifier for this one, because it just shows me a situation when you feel powerless and you know, like between a hard place and a rock. It's pretty much how it feels like. But, you know, knowing that doesn't help you. So let's get how to move out of this place. Just one card, please. Page of Cups. Okay, makes sense. So Page of Cups, the pages are open, and this is an emotional card. So what I would say is you try to ignore as much as you can and these people or this situation that you're in, because you don't have control over it. What you have control over it is starting to, you know, work from the inside and work on how you deal with things. That's the only thing that you can do in this situation, is trying to take a look at your emotions, your feelings, and try to be more open about them, not to these people, but to yourself. You know, get to know yourself better, because once you get to know yourself better, you will know that whatever situation you are in, it's not right, because you might, you know, just keep letting other people pile their shit on top of you, because you think that this is the only way that life works. You have a shitty job, but it pays, so you have to do that. But it's absolutely not true. I mean, that's just not true, because we cannot do that for a long time. And in order to get out of this hard place, you need to go back and find what motivated you, what made you happy, what made you, you know, passionate about anything. Because I feel like you just let so much things pile up on your feelings and your true self, true desire, true passion, that you don't even remember anymore. And the only way to move forward is going back to that innocent, open-minded, you know, curious stage, when you're just, you know, letting yourself feel things, even though it's not going to be easy thing to do and not going to be easy thing to experience. But you need to definitely do that, because otherwise these two kings, they're gonna crush you if you let them, because they are playing, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a boss. It can be family related or just people in your life, but they are playing a game. It feels like they are playing a game with each other, and they're just using you in it. And you have to find a way to step out of that, you know, just somehow separate yourself from the situation and pay attention to yourself, what you want. It's a very, very hard thing to experience, so I'm very sorry if you chose pile number pile number 3. You also have the Angel of Silence, which, for me, it clarifies and it helps in a way, but it's not, I'm glad I pulled that one out, because it for me talks about don't get involved, step out of that game that other people are playing, because it's not your game. They are just using you and you're part of it because you let them use you. And it might not be, immediately where you can just actually physically separate yourself from the situation, but you can start working on do that at least in your heart and in your mind, and that's the first step. And once, so yeah, sorry about that, my phone's whatever, it just got full and it cut off, so I'm sorry. I don't know what I was talking about. I know I was mentioning the Page of Cups and that you need to start with with yourself first, so I hope that made sense. Hopefully I'm not gonna watch it back and realize I missed something, but if I do, then I'm gonna put it in the description or in the comments or somewhere. So if you chose pile number 3 and you feel like there was something missing, and I say, just look around and see because I'm gonna post that over there. But yeah, I just wanted to finish the reading when I realized that it cut off. So please consider liking this video if it helps. I know it's not an easy reading, but that's why I'm here. I'm trying to help, so hopefully this was useful and it has a value, to you. Please consider even subscribing and look around on my channel and comment down below if you would like to get more help. I'm still offering free readings, so personal readings, so you can contact me and maybe we can dive more deeper into what's going on, because it feels very heavy reading, but this is just a general one, so who the hell knows. But anyway, thank you so much, and wishing you well, not an easy 2021, because it's not going to be easy for you, but I'm wishing you all the strength you need, because you have that, to be able to access and end up in a better place at the end of 2021. Yeah, bye.